Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. There in southern Iran, there was 2 strong earthquakes near the port of Bandar Abbas today, Sunday, November 14th. Residents fled their homes and at least 1, possibly 2 people have been killed, according to state TV reports. Initially, the earthquakes recorded as a 6.5 and a 6.3. But they were both downgraded. The earthquake was felt as far as Dubai, and the 1 person that was killed died after an electricity pole fell on him. Using Google Earth, here's the initial locations of those earthquakes, and there's been 2 earthquakes reported afterwards, a magnitude 4.5 and a 4.9, and I'll bring this out for you so you can see the location. And here is the Gulf. On USGS website, 60 people reportedly felt the 6.0. Now that was initially a 6.3, I believe. And on Twitter, there is images of damage coming in. Here's another image, and then another image, and one more, I believe. This is that church. Twitter, there has been images of truck shaking during the earthquake, and you can see rock slides and landslides off in the distance in the mountains. Another image, I think they had a storm, a big rainstorm and heavy winds. You can see the power pole here that blew over. Yeah, this Twitter post talks about heavy rains. Another Twitter post showing the shake that happened over there. We got the spectrogram and we have the seismic wave. And another image. Yeah, it looks like we got 2 earthquakes back to back right here. Now, surprisingly, for this aftershock, the 4.5, there was several reports, and they said that the 4.5 was a very strong shake. And that was 15 kilometers in depth, which is about 9.2 miles in depth. For the 6.0, it says very intense, a little long earthquake. It be very strong, it's terrible, strongest earthquake I've ever seen. Let's see, lasted a long time, shook twice. The second time, it was at the same time, its intensity level less. So that must have been the one that was back to back. That one is not translating. So we have an aftershock of 4.5 on EMSC, a 4.8, a 4.1, a 4.5, 6.3, and 6.0. We'll go to the testimonies here, which would be near Bandar Abbas. They were 61 kilometers from where it occurred, so they don't see any damage. So that would be about 37 miles away. 2 in a row, see, back to back. It was terrible. Wow. Strong. Very strong. Different places where they said they felt the earthquake. That one's not translating. It was very dangerous. I was 280 kilometers away from the site of the earthquake. It was very severe. Yeah, sending prayers to the poor people. My building is 12 stories. I was on the 9th floor. Building swayed from side to side, made me feel dizzy. Felt it for much longer than a minute. Different places where they felt it. Small shake. Yeah, they were 233 kilometers away. So that would be about 144 miles from where it occurred. Another one, 272 kilometers, which would be 169 miles away, said my desktop monitor was sagging. I suppose I mean shaking. The desk moving. Others also felt the same. So again, going back to this location of this earthquake, this blue line drawn out is the direction of where this plate is moving. Not far from over here, we have the Bushnell nuclear power plant. There's always the threat of that. And large earthquakes are not uncommon for this area. Sending prayers to everybody that lives there. If you felt this earthquake or know people that felt it, please put those comments down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for your support. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you.